Hello everybody! Today I'm going to teach you how you can quickly acquire hundreds or thousands of images by keyword. This is a great way to acquire huge amounts of images from a search result. We're not talking about thumbnails. What I'm about to show you acquires HD images. However, you will not have the rights to all of these images. It is up to you to filter out the images you do not have the rights for if you are using them for a commercial purpose. It's a very simple Python script. First, I want you to thank this dude because he's the one who made the project, so you don't have to know much Python at all, and all you do is run a 2-line script. It's all thanks to Guru Prasad Singh. So this guy is your guy. Don't be too intimidated by that if you don't know Python. Don't worry, I don't know it either, but I can still use this script and show you how to, all right? First, let's talk about how it's used. All you do is put in a keyword here. Then you run the script. This makes an index of all the images and then downloads them. And you'll get a folder like this. These are all the keywords that I have searched for. And if we find our phrase here, purple birds, we can see that we have a bunch of images of purple birds. And look at this. If I zoom in, see how it's an HD image? This is a great way to acquire huge amounts of images from a search result. The funny thing is, you actually don't ever look at Bing, which is where all of these images are coming from. Now, let me explain a little bit more about how to use it. You want to be really specific because you're going to get a bunch of photos. Like, if we look at HD cat photos, this has almost nothing to do with cats. There's only a few cats here. And that's because the keywords HD and photos put in a bunch of unrelated stuff. So normally you want to stick with 2 keywords that describe the thing you want. And sometimes it's going to be better to use plural, right? Like if we look at red bird, we actually only ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 images of birds, and they're not even red. Like, look at this one. Just got a tiny bit of red. But if we change it to red birds, then suddenly all of our photos are of birds. So it's very important that you're specific with the keywords. You can't put a space, you have to use an underscore, and your whole search phrase has to have these little apostrophes on the outside of it. This limit decides how much the tool will download. This output directory tells you the folder name that all of the images will be saved into. It's going to store your images to C, program files, Sublime text, and then the dataset folder will be within Sublime text. The next setting is the adult filter. It's important that you have this set to false. Otherwise, basically everything you download will be porn. Maybe that's what you want. That's all you need to know. It's a very simple tool to use. Remember to thank this guy, and now watch the rest of the video to see how to install this script. Go to the Python website, download the version of Python relevant to if you use Windows, Linux, or Mac. I use Windows, and then make sure that you have this checkbox checked. If you check that box after you install Python, you can just type pip in the command prompt and install anything you want. It's really easy. Whereas if you don't check that box, then you need to do some pathing stuff and there's something, it's not gonna work. So it's easier to just install it with that box checked, okay? After you've installed Python, install Sublime Text. It's free to download. After installing Sublime Text, download Sublime Text. You can get the link from the description in this video. Once you've downloaded Sublime Text, copy the script from the description of the video and paste it into Sublime Text. It's not going to have these colors yet. In order for that to happen, you need to click File, Save As, and then name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it scraper.py. Okay? That's going to enable Sublime Text to view this as a Python file. And it should, from this point, show the keywords that are colored. If it doesn't, go up here to Tools in the top, and then go to Build System, and make sure that it is set to Python. We have one more step, and that is to install the Bing Image Downloader package. Go to the bottom left in Windows, and type CMD. This is going to bring up the command prompt. Now we need to install the package that Sing created. Type pip install bing-image-downloader and then enter. This is going to install the package. Once it's finished, you can exit command prompt. After you have installed Python, you've downloaded Sublime Text, and you've ran the pip install command in command prompt, your script should work. All you have to do is enter your keywords, and then the command to run it is CTRL B. This will index the images and then start to download them. If this doesn't work, you'll get an error message here. And the most common problem is that checkbox when you were installing Python. You have to make sure that Python is added to your path variable. If it's not working and you've already installed Python, reinstall Python and check that box, or Google how to add Python to your path variable. This channel is dedicated to making tutorials. What I mostly specialize in at the moment is computer macros. If you would like to learn more about how to record computer macros and automate simple tasks using image detection and pixel wait times, then please check out these videos on the screen now. Using macros is an incredible way to get more time in your life and to eliminate some of the tediousness that the internet, computers, and video games love to throw at us. Thanks for watching. Check out my videos. Leave a comment below asking for something you want to learn about, and have a good one, all right? Bye!